Hello, this is Arda doing Lab 2 for ENCM 511. Here's my UCID. Here's our breadboard setup, and here's our code. So for this project, starting with the main function, we have our input bits, input and output bits configured here. So RA2, RA4, RB4 are all inputs, and then RB8 is an output. Then we have pull-up enables on RA2, RA4, and RB4. We also have two functions defined above. These are both delay functions. The first is called delay, and this is the function. This is the function that will be used to make the LEDs flash on and off for multiples of 1 second. So 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, and then the second is a delay reaction, and that's so that if we want to press two LEDs or two or more buttons at the same time, that the LED will simply just stay on, so it won't think that that one button got pushed before another, so therefore it was one button getting pushed. Anyways, we can take a look in that more detail a little later. So yeah, we have our input and output configured. We have our pull-up configured. So then we have our main while loop that will run for as long as the device is powered on. So to start with, we have three more or less, similar blocks of code. So this is the first one, second one is here, and then the third one is here. What this will do is it will, if RA2, so this is going to be our push button 1, is pressed, then this loop will execute. We have a delay to allow time to determine if a second push button, we have a delay here to determine if a second push button is pushed, and if it is, then just like in the assignment document, if two or more push buttons are pressed together, then the LED will stay on without blinking here. But if it's just the one push button, so in this case RA2, push button 1 that's pressed, then latbs 8 will turn on, which is the LED, and then stay on for 1 second, and then turn off, and then stay off for 1 second. So that's the same kind of layout that works for these next two while blocks. And essentially what's going to happen is, so this one is going to be RA2, which is push button 1. This one is RA4, which is push button 2. And then RB4, which is push button 3. And then, of course, the delays are going to be, according to the, which push button it is. Push button 3 is going to have 3 seconds. Push button 2 is going to have 2 seconds. So, that's basically the code. What else do I have to do? Yeah, so the hardware demo is as follows. So here we have push button 1, push button 2, and push button 3. Push button 1 will have the LED flash on and off with 1 second intervals, like so. Push button 2 will have the LED turn on and off for 2 second intervals, like so. Alright, and then push button 3 will have the LED turn on for 3 second intervals, like so. So then if I press 2 or more buttons at the same time, then the LED will turn on and stay on, like so. Ready? So it's not blinking, it's just staying on the whole time. And then, for example, I could do all three at the same time. Let's see. And it's not blinking. There we go. So I could do this last combination, buttons 2 and 3. Again, not blinking. Push buttons 2 and 3 are on. So yeah. And then no LEDs, of course. No push button presses. The LED is going to be off. And yeah, I think that's oh, okay, sure. And then repeat each with push buttons individually. Yeah, okay. Again, push button 1, blinking 1 second on and off. Push button 2, 2 seconds on and off. And then push button 3, 3 seconds on and off. So yeah, the way yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Thank you. Goodbye.